Sorry about coming in late there, guys. I was really juggling. I've learned to juggle, and I was juggling over there. And I light them on fire, the bowling pins, and I got them at a discount from a closing bowling alley down the street called Crown Bowl. And they used to do. They had a laundromat in there. You suds it up, you bowl it up. They'd serve pictures of illegal beer that some guy made in the back on a motorcycle. The point is, I was busy doing stuff. The lights are down. It's dark. I'm frantic, but it is going to be a show, so I don't know why you're complaining. That's going to need to be fixed. A lot of interference. I'm so happy to have in the studio today Jay-Z. Not a lot of podcasts get Jay-Z, but we got it in here.
You dork.
It's Jenny Zigrino,
Hi.
everybody. I'm going to turn your mic up real hot.
I'm the real Jay-Z.
You tell people you're Jay-Z when you sell your albums, and you think
Jay-Z.
that's going to help you out on the charts.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Now that he has a new album out, it makes sense. Because, guys, my album is called Jay-Z's New Album, and now he has a new album, so people are going to search up Jay-Z's new album, and my name's going to show up.
And you're doing this, what the kids are doing now, what I call the old Matt Bronger. You know, you're printing up albums.
Yeah.
And you're bringing those to show because you...
Vinyl.
What are you? Are you a hipstress? What is happening?
I think I'm a hipstress.
I feel like you're being tugged in a lot of directions. Who's your manager?
You can't peg me. I mean, you could if you wanted, but...
Okay.
There you go.
It's early. Have some more alcohol.
Okay, I'm working it. But I'm everything. I like
do you
all things.
own a record player? Be honest.
Of course I do.
Is it a USB one though?
No, it is a 1970s cabinet record player that I got at a Goodwill in Arizona.
Not a Spencer's Gifts.
Nope. Some old people died in Phoenix.
What are some vinyls you own? I have a lot of Bill Cosby's old stuff.
I know you do. It's very upsetting.
Is it not cool? Come on.
It's not cool.
What do you think? It's bad that I bought them off a guy at a flea market? Like Bill Cosby didn't see another dollar because I own these.
I don't think it's bad. I just why?
It's funny that one of America's trusted old... Like if you said, back to your parents growing up, if you were like, wouldn't you love somebody like Cliff Huxtable on the block to be keeping his eye out, keeping everybody square pegs in round holes?
I mean, the cover of It's True, is literally like he's looking at me being like, I got away with it. Like, that's, like, look at his face. He's so excited.
I see a level of excitement in you thinking about it.
Ooh.
This is, and we'll get it. So I want people to know
thinking about him getting away with it.
I want people to know who you are because I worked with you and I was like, who? It's
you.
Jenny Zigrino, guys.
Oh yeah, how you were like, oh, let me tell the headliner.
Are you never gonna let that go?
No, never. We were
anything.
having Cuban sandwiches, and he's like, oh, I gotta do this thing. I'll ask the headliner, and I was the headliner in front of you.
Yeah.
You insulted me.
And Jenny is a super feminist hipster comic.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of hats.
Yeah, a lot of hats. Liberal cuck.
And so you took that as an affront to women everywhere that you guys worked so hard to break the improv ceiling.
I know that you secretly feel guilty about it, so I just...
Guilt? Yeah. Oh, no. Absolutely.
Just beat it into you.
But you wouldn't be here if I didn't think you were cool. So I worked with Jenny in the Tampa Improv. She headlined. I opened for her. A lot of people think that makes me a little bitch. And on some levels, it does.
Bitch. You're a little bitch.
You might say, Patrick, she's been doing it half the time. Why is she so much farther than you? And to that, I would say, shut up, Mom.
What inner monologue are you having sitting.
A lot
right
of people would say, Patrick, she has a Comedy Central half-hour special coming out later this year, in the fall. Wouldn't that be great if you had one? Because you've been trying for so long, you fat failure. And then it would
Patrick,
just jab
she
me
has
in
a
the-
female body that you've always desired, but never really felt comfortable in your
Pretty
own
sure if we
skin.
lived together, both of our wardrobes would double. The point is,
Yes. I would have so many great douchey hats to wear if you moved in.
I only wear one douchey hat. This is it.
I would take it.
The other one has a cute panda on it.
Oh, well, then still kind of douchey.
So no, Jenny, I worked with her all weekend. She was really cool. You never know, like just as comics, you never know. And this is my home club where I know a lot of people. You go in, you see this new person you've never worked with. You go in, sometimes it's a girl. You go like, oh boy, is she gonna be one of these
Women?
salad eating, stabby, flannel wearing lesbioids?
What? A lesbioid?
Is she gonna hear my joke about, I don't want a woman walking around thinking I'm gonna hit her. I don't want a woman walking around thinking I won't.
Well, I mean,
And
I think
that's look at me with malice.
look, it's offensive, but I also it's
Half
clever.
the shit
it's
you
clever.
say is offensive.
It's
right.
clever.
It's a funny joke.
Fuck you.
On paper,
It's
that reads
clever.
awful. If you see me deliver it, you go like, "Oh, he looks like a teddy bear who wouldn't hit
Yeah.
a woman, or would he?"
Yeah, but you're
But
a
it's a little bit
6'8"
with the
teddy bear.
It's a little bit with the Cosby factor. I want to bring that back around because I see
Is that a new TV show on FX?
the Cosby factor. Yeah, it's hosted by Jamie Kennedy.
If you get away, you get a career.
You're a single gal.
Yeah.
And you recently revealed to me in Florida after some cocktails that, and you're looking at me now like, well, maybe if it was after some cocktails, you shouldn't be saying it on your podcast.
Don't even
It's
remember.
fine. It's not. I was just adding drama to it. You told me that you're taking a break from this Tinder lifestyle.
Yeah.
You were used to do the
I was
stand up
killing
and
it.
swipe.
I was killing it on the road.
But you're on the road. Do you need even Tinder? Don't you have guys lining up for that crap?
No. No, it's different. It's so
That
different
crap.
for girls, for that shit.
Yeah.
No, it's very different.
How is it different? Because you're not aggressive.
No, I think that women are attracted to funny guys and men are intimidated by funny women.
Right. And let me tell you guys, if you're at your comedy club this week and you check the calendar, you see a woman on there, you think she looks fuckable. Now, see, I'm doing this because Jenny will just be like, I don't want to put my name on this. No.
No,
This
look,
is satire,
I'm
everybody.
always looking for
You
male.
go up to her, you be harsh, you don't take no for an answer. You be like, where are you staying?
Even when the bouncers escort you out, you know that actually means.
Also, I think people don't understand.
inside me.
If you act as if at a comedy club, you can get away with a lot. Go up to the manager, go up to the bartender, and just be like, "Hey, where's the condo? The headliner's drunk, and she wanted me to give her a ride back, and just get the address."
That is so dangerous. Why are you trying to get me killed
Just
right now?
act like you
God,
should.
you really are just
act
you're jealous.
Normal. No, because if you're the kind of person who would ever do that, you're gonna do it anyway. You don't need the address; he'll follow you.
True. I did get followed in Tampa, in Ybor City.
Yeah, because we both were staying just a couple blocks from. It's very easy to walk home at night hammered, but you do have to walk through.
Which is great.
There is a 2-block area in between your hotel.
Yeah,
and,
that is
and the
perfectly fine.
no, a 2-block area that's sketchy in between.
Where? No, it's not.
Between the condo, there is.
There's not that sketchy.
There's 2 blocks where you don't want to be caught.
With your dick out?
Nope, I was done talking.
Caught doing what?
Just caught.
Okay.
Don't get caught here.
They just fucking fish line ladies in
So
Ybor.
why are you off this Tinder? Because again, I saw this spark in your eye with Cosby, with the
There
possibility.
was a spark in my eye. I had
Tell
something
me,
in my
on
eye.
of these, if you were hanging out with Cosby, and he didn't try something, you'd be a little hurt.
That's gross. He's gross.
Of course.
But there are other men that, yes, I would have that feeling with. But not with him.
We were talking about this a little bit earlier. I don't know.
That happened to me when I was very young.
Cosby?
No, not Cosby. My friend and
Jesus.
I, we're not friends
Like
anymore.
pudding
I'll
cup?
tell you what. Shut up. But this is going to be such a weird story. So we used to
We've
work
done
at a
25
Renaissance
minutes already.
festival.
This is great.
Did you ever work at a Renaissance festival?
No, I egged a lot of dorks who went to them.
Well, I used to work at them.
I went to one. I can see you as some sort of turkey leg hawking wench.
No, I was an actual like character that worked and was like an actress there. I wasn't a fucking
You had a backstory.
food wench,
I'm sorry, you were an actor.
I was an actress. Do you know how much I got paid? $1.50 an hour.
What year was this?
$1.50
How old are you?
an hour. I was.
Ladies and gentlemen, Whitney
16.
Cummings. She's 52. Can you believe it?
I'm 87. I was in the Renaissance. But we wanted to go to like the after parties, and this super creepster, this 4-year-old dude.
How did they get away with paying $150 though?
Because it was like you got $250 for the whole season.
Oh, $150.
Yeah. No, I got $250 for 8 weekends.
Oh. But did you get free meals or wax cylinders or something?
Nope. No pewtered vessels.
Carve your own recorder?
No fairy dust.
Not even a Metallica mirror? Oh, that's the state fair. I can't even believe they're still making Anthrax mirrors, by the way. Who's into
Anthrax mirrors? Yeah. Like mirrors with the band Anthrax on it?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were still a thing.
Right, but when you go to a state fair, you see a resurgence of bands. You never knew. Who knew Judas Priest was still out there kicking it?
Well, that's good, though. That makes me happy. Anthrax.
Oh, you don't like Anthrax?
No, I'm not an Anthrax fan.
Well,
the double,
see
the
yourself
fucking,
out.
the two. Oh, are you a big Anthrax fan?
Giant. How do you not like Anthrax? They're great.
I just don't care about Anthrax.
That's fine.
Yeah. I just know that he was on like a bunch
of
like.
Went back to this after party with a guy.
Oh, so it was an after party. He took us to his tent. He took us to his fucking tent. We were probably 16. He was 45. And then he just tried to fuck my friend. And it was horrifying.
What did she do?
She was very uncomfortable. So we eventually like ran away.
Said,
but there was in my heart.
Too much. And said, shh.
I saith, good sir, if you could please lay your hands upon
if,
me.
Like, during the attempted rape, everyone had to stay in character or they didn't get paid. There were cameras everywhere.
It was so like looking at it now, I was like, oh my god, if my 16-year-old daughter did that, I'd murder them. I'd cut this guy's dick off.
Times,
yeah,
lady.
You cut their dick off in the Renaissance. But she was getting all this attention, and I was kind of sad that like this 45-year-old pedophile didn't want it. I had low self-esteem.
But I think there's something like, but there is. You seem a little kinky. There seems to be something
kinky
there.
To
you? Here's what's so confusing
I'm
to
not
guys
like,
because you all want, and when I say all of you, I'm not saying okay. I know there's some people who don't. All of you want to be choked, have your hair pulled. You see, you can't even say it.
I have done the pull my hair.
No, not all of you, but there is a primal thing of like being dominant, a woman being dominated by a man, or however you want to phrase that in whatever gender appropriate.
Yeah.
A whatever that identifies as what being dominated by a whatever that identifies as what. However.
Well, because it's a fantasy, but
it's
being
an animal thing above that. But you want a guy to do things that he didn't ask if he could do, because if you want him to do it, it's hot. But this is a Pandora's box, literally sometimes, of arrest, because it's like if a guy you're super into is talking to you, making out with you, feeling you up somewhere, reaches down and grabs you between the legs, like over your jeans or whatever in a bar, like whatever.
Are we just talking? Like him and I are just talking.
No, but like what?
And
whatever.
then he suddenly goes in for the scoop.
Let me get to the point of it.
Okay.
Whatever stage it was at, you were comfortable and you thought that was hot that he was doing that. Whatever stage you would have to be there for that. I get it. 19th day.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like randomly talking to you at a bar and he suddenly touches your vagina.
Don't pay attention to the setup. Don't pay attention to the setup.
Your vulva.
Will you let me hear what I'm saying? Vulva. Okay. Your mom's Venus.
Your mom's Venus.
Your mom's Venus. Yeah. Your mom's razor.
But I'm saying at that point that's like 6 drinks in. That's like almost blackout.
I'm saying whatever point.
Okay.
But where it was wanted by the woman, but not spoken. The guy just did it, but it was hot to her and she liked it and was into it.
Okay.
That is what women want. But the guy doesn't know that until he does it, that it's okay or not.
Well, yeah, but if
And
it's
it's
not
a
okay,
weird- yeah, I
she
get
should
it.
say no.
Right, but it's a little weird to grab a pussy and then be told no. That's you went a little
It's
too far.
weird to grab
My
a pussy.
fucking ex-roommate was in an Uber with a chick and just whipped his dick out and she started sucking it. And I'm like, that could have gone two ways.
Are you sure he could be lying?
I know him and he's banana nuts. I'm telling
He
you.
could be lying.
He ain't. He ain't. They hired him. It's.
You just ruined his career.
I didn't. Have you seen what they do?
No, they're awful. I don't
Thanks
use
for
them.
the
I use
Uber
Lyft.
credit, Shuby. I don't. I use whatever's cheaper. I have no loyalty. I'll eat Chick-fil-A. I don't
Yeah,
care
but
how
you're
many
also
gays
not going to
they
get
hang
raped
up
in the back of an Uber, okay? Uber's always raping. Lyft, no problems. Uber's Creep Town,
I think
USA.
there are women out there who enjoy that thrill.
I don't think so. I mean, you know what, though? There's so many people who do different things, whatever their choices. But here's the thing. So with that guy who you're talking to at a bar, and then he's like...
Well, I didn't ever get to finish the
or whatever.
scenario because you focused
okay,
on the backstory.
finish the story. What was the fucking
You were
story?
worried about what his hometown was.
Look, all you're trying to do right now is prove to me that women want to be raped. Like, that's literally
That
what
is
it
not what
sounds
I'm
like
saying.
this is going.
That's not what I'm saying.
What
I'm
you
saying
want-
is
okay.
women want unconsenting advances that are aggressive
Yes.
from men that they want them from. But when that's never spoken,
Yes.
it's tough for some men. See, some men, like, I don't know how you don't know. Like, you know, and then you do it, and then it's not
Yeah.
a problem. Like, I've never, like, groped a girl and have her be like, no. And, like, oh, I was getting signals that, like, I've never had that misunderstanding.
You've never,
That's a
like,
weird-
gone in for a kiss and they're like, oh, no.
I've definitely gone in for a kiss and have her just be like, yeah, I don't kiss until, like,
Well, so
like
here's the
some
thing is
weird
you're going in
whatever.
for, like, a normal kiss.
No. Before that happened, those happened, I was going in blind. I knew, like, the date was meh. And,
Here's
like,
the thing.
But
If
when I
okay.
go, like, for the majority, 99% of the time, you know whether someone wants you to do something to them or whatever. You've advanced some sort of.
Well, I mean, in some cases. Okay, so, like, if I'm talking to a guy,
glory
right?
holing into a girl.
If I'm talking to a guy and he just starts, like, forcefully groping me, no matter how much I like him, I'm not going to be down for that.
Well, yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
Now, let's say me and this guy, we're making on the club, and then we're like...
The club? Are you
the
there
club.
a lot?
We're at the
Which
club.
club is this?
You know, the one on the street. Have you been to the
Which
street club?
street?
It's called the Streets. Yeah, it's on, on 30th
One
and
West Echo.
It's on the side. It's on the west.
La Crescenta.
But let me finish my story.
Yeah.
So, okay. So,
The fans are saying.
look, I'm
I'm
explaining.
kidding.
Fuck you. I'm explaining to everyone.
I got her really high before this.
Women like to be dominated, but we like consensual domination.
Yeah, which
when
doesn't
there's a
make it-
clear.
That's not a real thing.
That is a real thing. When it's clear that, like, you trust someone and you have communication of what you like. Like the idea is you've already had sex with this person, so they kind of know what you're into,
What if
or
they
you
don't-
can
well,
try
you
new
haven't,
things.
though.
But okay, I had sex with someone.
No.
It's crazy. I'm not a virgin. What? But
How much would you kill for one of those Tampa lollipops right now? Those ice.
What are they?
Those custom small batch lollipops you were getting.
Oh, those are so good.
How good would it be
they
right
were
now in this
popsicles,
heat? Oh,
first
sorry,
of all.
popsicles.
It'd be pretty great. But can I finish? I'm trying to
Just keep
explain
doing
to
it to
you
annoy you.
like a woman's perspective,
Yeah.
and you're just like, "How about the popsicles, huh?
Yeah.
Would you like them things? Oh, you're talking.
Look who's interrupting
But-
herself now. Look what I did.
God, look. Okay, so the idea is that you're with someone, and even if you like are first seeing that person, I had a Tinder hookup with this guy, and he was so rough off the bat, and I liked him. I thought he was cute,
And
and
you
I
still
liked
did
him. But yeah, but afterwards I felt like shit, and I was like I was off sex for like 3 weeks because like I feel so fucked up from this experience. Like even if the guy, and then I actually spoke to him about it, and he was like, "I'm so sorry, I didn't know. You should have said something." Which yeah, I should have. I should have been like, "That's too rough. I don't like that. That's not what I'm into." But if you trust someone, Like, I'll go to, whatever person I might have sex with if I've had sex with them a few times and been like, okay, I want you to pull my hair and I want you to do this and I want you to do that. And then it's like when they do it, you're just like,
a bunch of other men in the closet.
And yeah, just like, do you have any, a choir back there that I can just fucking play the pipes? You know what I mean?
Role-playing fantasy.
I've done
I'm
colonial role play.
Yeah, of course. You worked at a Renaissance fair.
Oh my God, it was the best. It's the best. There's so many layers to take off. It's sexy. You take off all these different layers.
Strip poker in the Old West. It's just like, who has the time? I want to come tonight.
It's great. Or you just lift the skirts up. I like that. I like being fully clothed and have like an entry. It's kind of, it's like, ooh, this is so fast, so sexy. Pew, pew, pew.
Where I'm getting with all the pushing of the lines of it. You seem like you have a very practical, pragmatic. I
am.
You read that you're this feminist comic, and you like guys get like, ugh, great.
Of course they do.
But you seem like very level. Like you don't think I'm. I get it. I have a little misogyny in my humor.
No, but
absolutely.
But I've
also been hurt.
But I feel like if you were the girl, let's say you were the girl right now, and she was like, I don't like that, you would back off.
Right. I'm not nuts.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's great. Or if like you were getting drunk with a girl and you guys went back, and even though you both are drunk, if she was like, passes out or whatever, you would not do anything. Right. Here's the thing. I think a lot of guys think that like feminism is bad.
Well, at least I do it on Snapchat, so it's gone in 24 hours.
Fuck you, you're a monster. I feel like a lot of people think that feminism is bad and that it makes us think that like men are stupid or whatever. But I think that it is it gives men accountability. We think you're much smarter than everything else. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're giving you the benefit of the doubt that you're smart enough to like have control over what you're doing. You're not just like a dude that's like, I'm a dude and I'd have a dick for a brain. Like, that's the thing. I'm sure your fans are saying terrible things.
I'm just dying because they're so smart, they're so layered, and they're like when they and they only do like if they didn't like you, they'd be really.
I like all of them.
This is what they've come up with. That's hilarious.
Is this gonna ruin my day?
The men have just started asking when you're gonna make popsicles. So it's literally like, tell me more about the popsicles. Is she gonna make popsicles or what? Popsicles sound awesome right now.
Well, yeah, because
this lady better get to making popsicles. That's what she's talking about, right?
I love it. Your fans are horrible
such a
people.
Subtle burn. Okay.
Look, guys, I wasn't making the popsicles. I was buying the popsicles.
They were like strawberry basil.
They were great.
Orange.
You ungrateful son of a bitch.
I didn't eat any.
I
didn't eat one.
Well, exactly, because you're ungrateful.
I'm diabetic and I was on cocaine. I couldn't.
Oh, you drank so much cocaine.
You drank so much cocaine.
I said you're doing so much coke.
By the way, how did you never get roped into these nights back at the condo doing coke? How did you avoid all of these?
Because I sneak away. Did you see how I avoided
Friday,
that dude?
She did sneak out with this guy. And just to prove that I am a nice guy, I asked her before she left, do you really want this? And she said, yes. Let me have it. She was hanging out with this guy who was singing drunk karaoke.
Okay, look, he followed me and I felt bad. And then I got drunk, so then I feel even more bad.
You know what's nuts? Do you remember the guy you actually did kind of like in there? There was another guy you kind of were into.
Oh, God, I don't remember.
And when you left, we told him to come tomorrow night, and he had a real shot.
Who was that guy?
They're such assholes. I don't know.
I don't remember that
Karaoke random. You got to meet my blind fan,
I loved
Matt.
him. He was so great.
Who is great.
Him and I danced.
You danced with a blind man?
A little bit. Yeah.
Have you ever dated a blind guy?
No.
Would you?
Yeah.
So you're into homework.
Sure.
Like, be honest. It seems like a lot of.
To date a blind guy?
Yeah, like you're gonna be.
It's a lot of work to date a human male. Holy shit. The baggage you guys bring to the door? Come on.
Did you just hear your story about these lollipops? Why can't I remember popsicle?
Your fans remember popsicles.
Yeah, maybe.
That's okay.
Anyway, you avoided the drug melee, which I was really proud of you for doing.
I'm very good at that. I don't like cocaine. That's not my drug of choice.
I took you to an authentic Cuban restaurant.
I did mushrooms on Sunday in the Sequoias.
This past Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then on the way there, I found out my uncle died.
After you had taken them?
No. Like on the way to go take them.
But you decided to just go for it?
Look, I was 4 hours from home.
That
What was I
could've
going to do?
Are you close with uncles?
Turn back and drive 20 hours?
Are you close with uncles?
Yeah.
How close? Guys, if we could focus.
You're a monster.
I know.
You're such a monster. Because underneath there's just a sensitive little boy that just wants to be hugged and loved. Oh.
I would never.
I'd make you popsicles.
Make anyone do that?
I wouldn't make those pieces of shits over there popsicles.
Wow.
But I'd make you popsicles.
One of the flavors she mentioned was consensual domination.
That's the best flavor.
What did I just do?
Here, I'm just gonna say, I think that maybe your fans
Here
would
comes
do
a
the
woman's
same thing.
opinion. I need an air horn.
Fuck you. I think your fans would do the same thing, right? They'd be as good as you. They would know.
Some of them are. I gotta
probably
be honest.
horrific.
We are broadcasting to most penitentiaries.
They're good guys, though, right?
Do they have internet in jail now?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Why?
How is it prison if it has more things than like any hotel on the Vegas Strip standard? Do you know what I mean? It makes no
we
sense.
pay
You
for
go to
their
like
internet.
a Holiday Inn, it's $12.99 for internet. Prisoners get it free after touching babies? Or are they on some restricted internet where they can like go to like Pampers websites?
It's probably just like one website.
Wait, Pampers would be blocked.
Pampers
For the
would
kid
be
touchers,
blocked.
yeah.
That's all they're allowed is just, Pampers and Old Sesame Street.
I thought you said Old
episodes.
Sesame Seeds.
Old Sesame
That's how drunk
Seeds.
I'm getting. All right, well, so
It's hot in here.
it is hot.
You're
but
drunk.
you have a fan on you. I'm over here
I'm doing great.
Clark Kitting it up.
I'm fucking glistening.
Do you have any favorite stories from Tampa you want to tell? You bought a beautiful dress I heard that you wore on at midnight the other day.
I did. I wore this beautiful dress, and I wore it at midnight.
You had sex
and
with Billy Bob Thornton.
Me and Kenny
That's a
G
good
hung
one.
out. Me and Kenny G are buds now. I have a very weird squad that I'm assembling.
I used to hang out at Kenny G's sister's house in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I also used to hang out at Scott Stapp from Creed's mother's house.
What?
Hear that, Scott? I fucked your mom.
Oh, you probably did.
No, like my friend used to babysit his son, Scott Stapp's son, who was always at his mother's house because he was on tour. This is back when Creed was big in 97, 98.
Ooh, those are prime Creed days.
With arms wide open.
Can you take me higher?
With
arms wide open. That's
with
what
arms wide open.
open.
Yeah.
Welcome to. I know the whole
Christian
thing.
rock.
Yeah, and then he went nuts.
He was in, last time we checked in on him on this show, he was in a ditch, homeless, screaming that the IRS was after him.
That's going to be you.
Yeah, absolutely. They don't play around. I feel like this. The IRS will let you just be until one day like Men in Black show up.
Yep.
And they have like an IRS van, but it's like a carpet cleaning van.
Oh, yeah.
They
And
lay you
shove
in the
it.
back, roll you up in a thing of carpet.
Then they do stranger things to you, where you become like a conduit for.
Oh, I thought you meant you had to hang out with
no, they don't.
Winona.
They do strange things.
Winona
to you.
Ryder would come and hang Christmas lights from your fucking failures.
I'm sorry, but whatever she did at the Emmys last year was the greatest
What
thing.
happened there?
Her
I didn't see
face,
this.
her facial expressions. So the guy who plays the cop, who, oh my God, give me one night alone with that man. Whew.
See, this is
I
a
will
guy
tear
you
it up.
don't know.
I will tear it up.
This is a guy you don't know who in real life.
Yeah, he's probably terrible.
And if you just
No,
met
I
him,
assume
you
everyone's
would
good.
fuck.
Everyone's good. Yeah, because he's hot. What's
I
wrong
wanna,
with that?
I want to know legit. Like, if you went, would you
You
go?
never
Hold on,
looked at a girl and
of
been
course,
like,
of course, I'm a
"Oh,
dude. I'm
yeah."
an animal.
Okay.
I want to know, legit. Like, in a hotel, he comes up to you, he's like, "Let's go up to your room and fuck." You go up and fuck, or is it like have a drink, talk to him, then if like he's a complete dud, you're out? Or would you do the former just because the latter might happen and ruin it?
I don't
Never
know.
meet your
I
heroes,
think
Jenny.
it's
Never
true.
meet
It's so
your
fucking
heroes. Also, set your bar for heroes higher.
I think I would just have like a visitor that would just come up to the hotel room. We wouldn't speak.
What do you mean a
Do it
visitor,
and then
though?
leave.
It's this guy.
It's this guy. He'd be like a.
You want him to
once a
knock on the
month.
door like a prostitute.
Yeah. What do I want to talk? What do I want to talk to him about?
Hey.
Oh, stop it!
I'm here for your pudding.
Get out of here, God. No, like, whatever.
But you're grinning ear to ear.
Yeah, because
at the thought of sitting in Cosby's
Oh,
lap.
stop
Kids doing the darndest things. Am I right?
You're such a fucking monster.
My head just thinks of it, and I can't stop it. I realize it's bad.
It's super bad.
But funny. Who thinks I'm sitting around fucking kids? I stand.
You're such a dick.
I can't.
It's fine. Look, it's
no
fine.
one thinks that, though. This is like Kathy Griffin.
It's fine. This is Trump's America.
Peter
You can say whatever the
Griffin's
fuck you
wife.
want at this point.
Peter Griffin's wife. Kathy Griffin.
Peter. I love...
But she looks like her. That's the thing. Like, if you swapped out Lois and Kathy.
With Kathy Griffin?
Swap out Lois Griffin with Kathy Griffiths. Is it Kathy Griffin?
Yeah, they don't sound or look the same in any way.
Please, they have red hair. They're women.
You're out of your... Oh, my God.
People said consensual domination sounds pretty vanilla.
It's pretty hot.
That's the main
It's pretty hot to
ingredient.
know that someone's about to pull your hair.
It's sriracha and vanilla. It's just
Well, here's the thing, you just set it up. So, like, you have sex with someone the first time, it's vanilla. You do it the second time, then you're like, okay, can you do this?
There's a learning
and then
curve
you do
to
it, yeah,
everything.
you just do it, and then eventually you have enough where you're just like, bam, bam, bam. Ooh, where'd that come from?
Eventually,
oh,
you're
what?
comfortable enough to tell them
Hey.
you liked whole volumes of the encyclopedia jammed through
Yeah.
your rectal
Yeah.
O-ring.
Yeah, just, that's the way I wiki. You know what I mean?
Wiki?
Wikipedia. Oh, my God.
I don't know how we cleanse a palate after this. Basil strawberry?
Man, what?
Do you have any other... I wanted to talk about...
You want to talk about me fucking Billy Bob?
Yeah, I
Is
do.
what you wanted to talk
because
about.
you were in Bad Santa, too.
I was.
You've done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What are the other... You
I
were
was,
blacker
50
than
Shades of
gray,
Black.
grayer than the
50
blacks.
Shades of Black.
Don't ever get
I've been
grayer
on
than
At
this.
Midnight, Conan. I'm going to be on Adam Ruins
Yeah,
Everything.
what happened with Conan? I heard you ate it.
I'm
kidding.
Did great.
Can you imagine?
You're
If you just
just
stuck that landing, though, and insisted you'd
Man,
heard that
when are
somewhere?
you just going to be confident in who you are?
I can't. You tell JP Buck I said that. Guys, if we could... These are very inside. Guys, if we could just... Fuck, I'm getting like... Here's the thing. It's like...
It's so hot.
It's so hot. I'm glistening in the rain.
Just,
And Jenny came from the airport. You flew from LA,
I
came to my
flew
place from the airport.
and came here.
That's how close we are now. We're tied
Yeah.
together forever.
Yeah, we're buds.
I doubt it.
I was going to say, if you were moving to LA, you could stay in my place, but you're going to...
If I haven't decided where I'm going to go after this. I will tell you that I'm going to... First of all, I'm stoked about Europe. I have to plug this again while I'm on... Because I'll forget and I'm high as shit. We're doing Oktoberfest. We're calling it NLO Oktoberfest. Nobody likes Oktoberfest. Come on out. We have 2 hotel rooms, I think, are left. It's $800 for the full week, September 18th through 25th. If you're interested, we have a link on our Facebook group at nobodylikesonions.com/Facebook.
I'll be there teaching a
In
consensual
Germany?
dominatrix
Oh, really?
class.
Yeah. You would clean up at Oktoberfest.
Oh, my God.
You
in
put
Berlin?
you in a dirndl?
Wait,
No,
where is
Munich.
it? In Munich? Yeah.
Put
I
you
do
in
great.
a dirndl.
Ooh.
You got these big strapping, like Bavarian,
Can I just
lumberjack
stack
men.
myself on top of a Bavarian?
Please, you could
Make a Bavarian
spin on top of men like a
cream
log
pie.
jammer. Am I right?
Bavarian cream
They'd call your pussy
pie.
the paper shredder
Oh, God.
because of the lumberjacks you were taking down.
It's a paper mill down there.
I read what I read on the internet.
Smells terrible.
Can we talk?
It smells great.
If you're interested in that, you have to let me know like within the next few days, because I'll be in Europe town. Now,
I won't actually be there.
yeah, it wasn't.
And-
First of all, I'd book that tent every day.
What? Wait, when are you going? When are you gonna be there?
This is the September 18th through 25th.
Oh yeah.
I'll be in Edinburgh all of August, Scotland time, and some shows in England before then. Stay tuned.
I'm gonna be in Europe in November.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna be in Europe in November.
I'm going to be Europe in November.
Like I'm a little
When
drunk and high.
From a real
okay?
girl. Yeah.
Ay.
And people can see you at clubs and you plug your stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna be in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be at Magoobies
Oh, I love Magoobies.
in
Take a
Baltimore.
Photo, take a photo of yourself just right under the double O's of Magoobies on the back of the stage.
It's like
it looks like
boobies?
Mickey Mouse ears.
Oh, I thought
It's
boobs.
great. I did it right when the Pulse shooting happened in Orlando. I posted hashtag Orlando, Orlando, but
Yeah.
that photo. Yeah, but that's the sentiment and funny. First of all, it's better than all your rainbows and hope.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
'cause
love
it's a
rainbows
joke.
and hope.
I'm a hot man. I can't. Shit. Go see Jenny. She's very funny.
Magoobies, and then I'm gonna be at the Hopkins Royal Comedy Club in Hopkins, Minnesota, in
Magoobies,
August.
by the way. Have you worked Magoobies?
I haven't.
Magoobies. What you want to do is go into the commercial park. In the back of the commercial park, you'll see
Okay.
like a lot of buildings with no signs that have boarded up windows and closed up. You want to park there. That's where it is.
Okay.
Get it. If you see that, you're there. Get out. Head over to like the one building with lights on. If you hit the loading docks, you've gone too far. Turn around. It's like in a weird like corner of this industrial
where am I
park.
going? What are you getting
It's
at?
a warehouse.
Okay.
Where Bill Cosby hangs out
God.
and turns
You're
women
never
on.
gonna stop.
Because I think there's a part of you that would for the story.
No, I would
you're a
never
fun
do that for the
girl.
story.
Now, so like, hold on. Now,
Yeah, but getting drugged and raped isn't what a
this
fun
isn't what
girl
I'm asking.
does.
If Bill Cosby came up to you consensually, he happened to be at one of your shows.
No, I'm not attracted to Bill Cosby in any way,
That's
shape,
not
or
the
form.
point. I'm not attracted to Rosie O'Donnell, but I'd fuck her for the story.
What story would I get out of fucking Bill Cosby?
Hey, I'm Rosie O'Donnell. She's a Muppet.
She's not a Muppet.
Okay, well, that's neither been confirmed
Nor
nor denied by her people.
It's a great
You should
Rosie
ask-
Muppet conspiracy.
You should ask publicists to confirm or deny outrageous rumors. Like,
I should do that like the like when he did the birther thing. I'll just go out and claim that people are Muppets and just never live it down.
I'll never forget Opie and Anthony, like years ago, 2005 or 6, when Bush was still president. They had Rumsfeld on Opie and Anthony, and he was pushing
They
a new
had
book. They got
Rumsfeld?
Rumsfeld. This is when they were like on the most stations in the country. They were huge.
Yeah.
And Louis C.K. happened to be in studio that day. And he just did this blatant, like, straight up confrontation. It was like, are you or are you not? Do you or do you not live at the center of the earth? And are you or are you not a lizard person? And Rumsfeld would, and Opie and Anthony are playing good cop. You know, like,
Yeah.
oh, sorry about it. It's Louis C.K. He's a comedian. He's in the studio. As if they're not assholes. And then Rumsfeld just kind of moved on, and Louis C.K. just like jumping up and down, like he didn't deny it. He didn't deny it. And Rumsfeld just stops. He's like, "Can you imagine if I denied being a lizard person?" Like the headlines that would be. So you just ask celebrities to confirm or deny. Really dumb, embarrassing things, and then it's like, just because if you're like, Katy Perry denies she has seances and sacrifices babies in the night.
Yeah.
That means she was getting enough heat about that to where she had to address it.
Yeah. Did
But
she
really,
did she deny that?
No, but see,
Okay.
I've started it. Did I really make that up
Katy
so smoothly
Perry, look,
that I
her
sold
skin
it?
is so clear. That's only baby's blood. Is what does that.
Consensual Cosby would be a great flavor. They said it would be a knockout.
Oh, would it? That's good. That's pretty funny.
It's just pills in frozen water. You can see them. It's just ice.
Terrible. Oh my god! And one of them is just Advil.
Oh, the girls are so dumb they think it's candy. Am I right, Bill?
Hey,
High five. Get it.
Fuck you.
He was probably thinking, just practically like, I'll spend my older years in jail. It's worth it for all this sweet trim.
No,
But
don't think so.
it's the same thing as you being on Tinder. It's like, why are you on Tinder? Can't you do probably well enough after a show? Why is Bill Cosby? It's the weirdest. It's like if you found out Dane Cook rapes or
I mean,
Louis C.K. traps women in a hotel room and makes them watch him frantically. It's
look.
nuts
I
that
want to
this
be.
is happening. Everybody's just like,
I just want to be famous enough where I could get accused.
Can you get
of
accused
that.
of something?
I know exactly. I'm gonna bring dudes up to my hotel room, just young comics wanting to start out.
And
then I would just throw
publicly
tampons
accuse
at
you
them.
of sexually assaulting me on Twitter tomorrow?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna think of something really good that sounds like.
Like
Because
it
it
could
can't
happen.
be funny. It can't be funny. I have to
Jenny
say, like,
Zigrino.
I just want people to
touching my
know that
butthole.
on my latest podcast, Jenny Zigrino came. I was alone when the mics were off. is when it really got rough.
She kept looking at my butthole.
If you don't believe me, check the smudges on the chalkboard where she shoved me into the wall several times. Where she just pegged away relentlessly. Yeah. She kept telling me to call her Billy Bob.
Oh, stop it. First of all, I want you to call me Brad.
That's called a good segue.
Brad Pitt.
Williams? Oh.
Brad, not Brad.
No,
okay.
because there was... Okay.
Okay, because... Okay.
Yeah. You and Billy Bob.
How come none of your readers
Does he wear your blood? Does he wear your blood around his neck?
What?
Like
Your
Angelina
readers.
Jolie?
I just said how come none of your readers.
Yeah, we usually just do a transcript and put that out.
So unhappy that I got drunk on this podcast.
This is actually just a classified ad in the back of Highlights magazine. In doctors' offices everywhere.
Okay, what's your Billy Bob question?
No, you were in Bad Santa 2.
Yes.
Billy Bob.
So, you know, in the first one, how he likes to, the character Willie likes
First
to have
of all,
sex.
I just want to say you're the Lauren Graham of our time.
No, I am the Meryl Streep of our time. Of anal scenes only.
Sure, Billy Eichner would disagree with that. If he ever Billy on the streeted you.
Oy.
Okay, so
but
but that's a crazy thing that you like. That's a big.
That I had simulated sex on camera.
Why don't they just do real?
Probably for a lot of reasons.
Like if you were both into it, would they?
I mean, no.
Why?
Probably not.
That'd be hilarious.
Why? Hold on. I had to burp. Sorry.
We'll edit that out.
I didn't want to do it into the microphone. Just too much consensual.
I just did it.
Did you just burp in the microphone?
Yeah.
You owe your fans more than that.
First of all, they're spelling. Here's how dumb my fans are. They're spelling consensual like sensual. You know, consent is the root word, guys. I don't know if you.
Consensual. That's great.
That's actually a great album title.
That is. That's my next album title.
For a feminist comic.
Consensual comedy.
I can see the dog's face now.
Oh, little loopy poopies. Oh.
That actually is a great title. You guys with your dumb. And by the way, in a world where we have autocorrect.
Right?
And more than one person's doing it. Like they just picked up on their own stupidity. Or maybe they're going to be like, no, that's what we meant. It was brilliant.
That's how I meant to do it.
It was a pun.
It's Friday and I'm alone.
Well, look at us. I mean,
we're working.
This is a write-off.
I'm working right now.
My tits are sweating right off.
Later on, I'm going to get it. So.
Oh, so can you talk about this at all? You're going.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go. No, I can't talk about it. No, I can't. I can't.
Okay, that's fine. She's gonna get fucked. Okay,
that's fine. People can know.
Yeah, you're
a
consensual woman.
But it's I'm not Tindering anymore. That's the difference.
No,
I'm just not
these
online
are past
anymore.
mistakes coming back to roost.
Come back to haunt me. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm just done
great.
with the new. I'm just done with the new.
With new.
Because I only do well outside of Los Angeles. LA is like a dead zone for me, but I go to like New Orleans and I just fucking kill it. So.
Black people. Is that what you're saying?
No. That was the last place I Tindered was New Orleans. Okay.
French people.
Oh my God. Why not?
Creoles.
Ooh.
Call somebody a Creole. Is that an insult? What up, yo, Creole? Is it like Oriental? That's the food.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Creole is the food, not the people. But that's not true. I think Creole is the people.
I don't know. I don't see
Check
Creole.
out my new album, Creole is the People.
Only available on CD now.
Yeah.
On CD, baby.
Updated Soylent Green joke.
Okay.
So you got fucked by Billy Bob Thornton.
Yes, it was
allegedly.
simulated, not real. Simulated.
Now that plays big bucks, I would imagine. You know, you're getting Billy Bob sweating up against you, grunting, shirtless.
Rate.
What do you wear down there, by the way? While that's
okay, so I wore
a merkin?
No, not a merkin. I had everything shaved, just in case. Not shaved, waxed.
Bet you do. It was a long flight.
Look, the scene only took 20 minutes. It wasn't that long of a scene. But
In
it was
the
the first
movie?
scene.
Edited, it's
the
20
scene-
minutes?
The whole thing is 20 minutes
Jeez.
long. We really
This
went
really
for
doesn't
it.
add anything to the plot. but
I was
it
like,
really
I need
is
an Oscar.
19 camera shoot.
Just do it. Just give me the monsters ball.
Yeah.
That's all I need. But
Jesus. I bet you
I'll
got,
have
I
what
bet you got
she's
both the
having.
monsters balls. Is that what they're calling them on set?
Yeah, the monsters balls. No, so it was the
fuck.
first day shooting and my first scene. They always do like sex scenes first, so you don't back out of them. And
No pun intended.
yeah. So yeah, it was like the first day shooting. And
Oh, so they don't have the whole movie in the can, and then you not do that scene, and then
Yeah.
God, what a bunch
And well,
of like
that also
money
too is like
savings.
it's an integral scene to the plot.
It's why they filmed
Getting my butthole filled up is
opening-
integral.
The opening scene of Pitch Perfect 2 has Fat Amy swinging from a thing and falling, and she was on some radio show and said that that's the last scene they shot in case she was injured. And it's just like,
Yeah.
because even if you're injured, they get the shot of you. Like, we got it.
Yeah, but
I
if they
mean-
like they catch your bone coming out of your skin, kind of
We'll
injury.
fix it in post.
Oh, God.
Oh, you think they can make lightsabers glow, but they can't fix
also-
a femur here or there?
So in when you do the simulated sex, you also have the sex contract, which is just very detailed.
This is a great joke you do on stage.
Yeah,
about
but it's
this.
it's true. Like it's super detailed. I think I can read to you my
Because I
50
met-
Shades of Black contract, which I had a lot done in that movie. I had
which
sex.
actually was printed in that many shades of grayscale.
Yes.
Got really hard to
Exactly.
read towards the end. It's super light.
So it was that one I had sex on a couch and then got eaten out under a table, and that led to then butt stuff, getting my butthole eaten out. Like, again, this is all simulated and actually happened. I just want one role where I get to like
You don't
kiss
have to say it
someone.
with such disdain.
No, I just like I want
Again,
one
this was
role
all just simulated.
where I just get to kiss someone, and like that's it, and I don't have to like look fucking weird and have to wear stuff. So they're called like you wear like a I wore like a nude pair of underwear and then the regular pair of underwear, and that was it for that one.
You say regular, what do you mean? Like
Just
SpongeBob?
like cute underwear, or whatever
Like
the
boy
character's underwear
shorts?
is. That one, it was a purple leopard print underwear.
Why did you have to wear the nude underwear
And then I kept
under
it.
it?
What?
Why did you have to wear the nude underwear
In
under
case,
it?
like, it slips out.
If Billy Bob Thornton had accidentally slipped into you during simulated sex in front of a full set crew and
It's a closed
you know,
set. There's only one other person in there with
whatever. I'm glad your dad can make it. The point is,
you. He's so proud.
yeah, I bet. He's just a big Billy Bob fan. And I'm honored that you chose my daughter to enter.
Billy Bob, I just really respect your work
Yeah.
and treat my daughter well. You know, treat
Oh,
her
you get-
butthole like
oh,
it were
you
your
get it
own.
from the back now. Right on, Billy.
Good job. I
Right
loved you
on,
in Sling
BB.
Blade.
Yeah,
Loved you
yeah.
in Sling Blade.
Yeah, yeah. A much better role than your later subdued Pushing 10. Nobody knows. Guys.
I did not see Pushing 10.
No, nobody did it. It's about air traffic controllers.
Of course, but that's where he met Angelina, and their love bloomed.
They did. But anybody, and you said you would have never fucked Billy Bob Thornton because he was married. Who's he married to now, by the way?
I don't know. I mean, I know her, but she's
Do you
she's like she's a makeup
respect
artist.
his
She's not like a real.
relationships?
Of course
Come
I
on.
do. Of
Come
course.
on, it'll be done and on to the next one, and you'll be like, I could have.
No, this is a
Just
is
like
a long
Cosby,
one.
the one that got
No,
away.
fuck yeah.
That's what he calls the women.
Look, I'm clearly not made for Hollywood because I respect relationship
No,
boundaries.
You're
but
from Minnesota.
yeah,
My last serious girlfriend was from Minnesota, and
Yeah.
it was bad.
I heard.
You're nuts. You're
We're
all
not nuts. She was nuts. She was from St. Paul, right?
Yeah, I think
They're all
so.
nuts over there. Minneapolis people were.
Oh yeah,
cool. We're
it's a tale of
smooth.
two cities
St. Paul are all fucked up.
up there.
But come see my show if you're in St. Paul.
If you're on the right side of the Mall of America, you can fucking. It's not. It's all one city. There's nothing
Which
to do.
side of the Metrodome are you
I'm
born
surprised you
on?
made it out. Frankly, you know, most of you are relegated to just being fuckholes and drink puppets
We're
your
not
whole life.
fuckholes or drink puppies.
That's all there is
What?
to do there.
No, there
Drink
isn't.
and fuck.
No, there's so much more. We have
Drive
a great
in the
art scene.
snow.
There's a great music scene.
What is the art scene in Minneapolis?
It's just we have like a really great art museum.
Even Acme's at the mall. It doesn't even.
Acme's not the mall.
It's all a mall.
Acme's in the red light district.
Pretty
or
sure
it used to be the warehouse district. It used to be red light. There's a place there called Sex World, which is a 24-hour sex shop. Have you been?
It used to be Dinosaur World, but they weren't getting the foot traffic. So now they
anyways,
pose all the
they
dinosaurs in sexual positions.
It used to be Legoland, so now it's just Lego fucking.
Lego fucking. He's like, why are all their dicks so big? It's the smallest block we have. Just horrible resolution for fuckboy.
So, yeah, and then they had the Deja Vu they just had the Deja Vu strip club. And I went there for my 18th birthday and I made out with a guy at the strip club.
Consensually. You're never going to be able to hear the word the same again.
Consensually.
Yeah. Like if I was in court being accused of something, I would definitely have my lawyer say it that way.
Sir, my client is
yeah, I get it. He's a little rough. So maybe
consensually?
he's not into sex consensually. But it doesn't mean he's a monster. Did he
someone
ask?
accuse you of this?
No.
That's what I'm asking. Did someone accuse you of this?
I have had a girl. So, and I've told this story several times, so I'll just give you cliff notes. But like, we met on Twitter. We flirted over Twitter.
Yeah.
She ended up coming over one night at like 11 p.m. She was going to Berkeley, and I was down in L.A., and she was home for the holiday.
Ooh.
And no, I was like, come over. It's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
She comes over, we're watching a movie. I'm like, let's go watch in my room. You know, The Move.
Oh, and they're like, do you want to watch a movie? And you're like, okay. All right, no.
Yeah. No, something has to drown out the scream.
Someone has to drown out my moans.
Yeah. The worst part about sex with a girl is having to tip your mattress up against the window the next day to dry out the tears.
Anyways, what are you saying?
No, yeah, they all can't land.
It's okay.
No, but we went in my bed. We're fooling around.
Yeah.
She's sucking my dick. I'm fingering
Good
her.
for her. Finger banging,
Yeah,
bringing it
women
old
power.
school. I like it.
And
I think a good finger bang is a good finger bang.
And I think like I was eating her out or something, and then I like came up from that and moved up into the position.
Yeah.
And she freaked out and was like, "You're raping me."
Oh no, really?
Yeah, and to which I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Was she drunk or high?
Nope.
Oh.
And I was like, "You need to go."
Yeah.
And she left, and I got a text 5 minutes later that she forgot her lip balm. Could she come back? And I was like, "No, I'll bring it down to you." Because that's what you do. You're like, "Yeah, I was about to get penetrated against my will."
Yeah.
But
and I forgot my lip balm.
Was Lip Smackers.
Hey, was it Dr. Pepper flavored?
Yeah, it is.
That stuff's good.
Yeah. My virtue.
So this did happen to you, where this
versus
girl.
another Costco trip. So that happened, and I also.
Wait, did she finish before you tried to put it in?
No.
Well, maybe that's the problem.
Well, I like to save.
You're unselfish.
I like to save my best.
You're selfish.
I like to save my best bit for the end.
You men, you all think that's what does it.
Nobody thinks that. I don't even know how to respond to that. You silly girl.
No. Thank you for
Can we just
undermining
get that clip right there?
No.
Yeah. Way to fight back. Yes, we can.
No, it's just the guys are like, oh, my dick's number one. Your dick is not number one.
No one thinks their dick is number one. And matter of fact, every guy thinks
Maybe
their
you
dick
should
is
have
number
made her come
5,738,000.
and then be like, I would like to be inside you. Because then she gets double.
First of all, that should have already happened.
Her coming?
I did what I do.
Look, was it your first time with her? Then you don't know how her body works.
Yeah, it was
Women
my
are
first time.
complicated.
Obviously, we didn't fuck 9 times and then
What
I'm
is it,
raping.
Women are a Rube Goldberg machine.
Yeah, I had
of
my
wonders.
girlfriend of 7 years told me I was raping her the other day. That does happen.
Yeah, it does happen all the time.
But that's hot.
No, it's not.
Oh, but you said... Okay.
Stop it.
But you just said if it was wanted.
Yeah, but you've already like
Dead or
live. Cause I'm a cowboy. That's my karaoke jam.
Did you? You didn't sing karaoke?
No, because when I walked in, someone was singing it, so I had to settle for Michael Jackson.
Did you sing that?
Yeah, and then that weird creepy dude.
I think I filmed it.
That I followed.
I think I have it on my phone.
So the creepy dude was my hype man, and he was
Can we
killing
hear you
it.
Singing?
No, and but then he like stopped, and then it was just me, and then I
singing.
ducked out as fast as I could from. Didn't you say he like ran after me? I didn't.
This
I just got
guy,
home.
but I was sure you were going to end up with him.
Yeah, why? I'm just not good at telling people no, leave me alone.
See, and then it's our fault.
Yep.
Hold on. I have to have you on here singing because that would be a great way to climax for this show. I was blown away when we done 25 minutes, but now we've only done 55, and it seems like 3 hours with you.
Oh, thanks.
No, I mean that in a good way. Like a fun 3 hours. Like
You're such a piece
like a
of shit.
drive to Alcatraz.
Felt like forever.
I'm back in 1998 with my photos. I need to scroll forward. Hold on.
Oh my god, it's not that important. I can just sing it
if
right
it's-
now for you. I can just sing right now.
Hold on. Let me just get a karaoke track.
Just get a karaoke track. Do Pussy Control. I know all the
This
lyrics.
is what you want to do?
I know all the lyrics to Pussy Control.
Are you this drunk where you're going to do this?
It's not. Is it gonna be on there? Yeah, but the karaoke version of Pussy Control.
Yeah. No.
See, there's no Pussy Control on here.
Wanted, dead, or alive karaoke. It has to be karaoke.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you want ProSource or Amerit's Digital? Which one's which one do you favor?
That one. Amerit's Digital. I want to hear how bad this is.
5-minute song.
I don't want to do this.
I'm going to put some reverb on you, and we're going to send this out.
I don't want to do this.
You know what we're going to do?
Okay.
This is going to be the reel for your half hour.
Okay.
We'll send this into Comedy Central.
I already did a half hour.
I know, but this is going to be the reel, like the trailer.
Oh, for...
Yeah, it won't have anything to do with your special.
Okay,
It's just
great.
going to be you singing.
Yeah. But is that legal because of rights and stuff?
Thou dost protest too much. That's
To a
Renaissance
nunnery
Fair
with you.
Rapist. That's a new character I'm doing.
It's terrible.
It's like one of those
That's so
one-line
bad.
impressions. Like, and now my character, the Renaissance Rapist. Thou dost protest too much.
That's terrible. Look, it's gonna kill in the middle of the country.
But he only fucks with the turkey
Don't do it
leg.
in Portland.
He only fucks with the turkey leg.
They're emu legs, by the way.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're emu.
An emu leg is like a fucking mannequin leg. It's long. I've
It's
eaten
an
emu.
leg. It's a baby emu
I've
leg.
eaten. First of all, that's.
It's tiny
Are
emus.
you ready for this? Because I don't have all day.
I'm not really. Don't you want to ask me about like other things? You're gonna play it right now, aren't you?
I have stuff to talk about if it's boring. You're amazing and
I
fun,
am pretty
so we're
amazing. Can I just do?
You don't get
on
lyrics.
YouTube.
You don't get lyrics.
But on YouTube they have Pussy Control karaoke. Oh my god! How does this song start out? Wait, and I gotta find lyrics. Keep going.
Hold on, should I find I'll do a
Hold
YouTube
on.
version so you have lyrics. You need a YouTube version. YouTube Pussy.
But the song that I
Control.
sang with the hype man was what is it? Oh baby, give me one more chance.
Oh yeah,
Da, 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 da.
ABC.
Yeah, no, that's not the song.
Yeah.
That song goes A B C.
Yeah, that was
Easy
the
as
one.
1, 2, 3.
Part-time lover.
Yeah. Oh, so we're doing Pussy Control? These are just
Yeah.
people doing Pussy Control.
Well, I mean, what do you want?
Oh, you know what? He's just get rid of YouTube.
Well, I searched the internet, not YouTube, so I don't need this from you.
Go to videos. Look, I do this in my car all the time.
Wow.
Go down. Where is it? This is very upsetting. Right
Here.
there.
This is a 6-minute song.
Yeah, we'll only do a little bit of it.
Nope.
I'm
I
not
don't-
doing all 6
I don't
minutes.
allow that.
It's got this really weird intro.
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
Just negate everything. It doesn't. It's off.
Nope, you're wrong.
Here we go.
I love how they have the hashtags to show the
Too soon.
to spell pussy. like this 18 measure introduction. Hey guys, remember I'm an accomplished comedian before you hear this stuff. That's good.
Check her out on Conan.
I do this song, have you done Hyenas in Fort Worth?
Nuestra presentación especial comenzará en breve. Pero antes, un mensaje de nuestros
This
auspiciadores.
seems racist.
It's not racist. There are words in this song I won't say that I'll skip over. 'Cause I'm a good person. Oh, yeah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and motherfucking girls. This is your captain with no name speaking, and I'm here to rock your world with a tale that will soon be classic about a woman you already know. No prostitute she, but the mayor of your brain, pussy control. Ah! And he goes, pussy control. Ah!
Why won't you say that part?
Because I just don't want to.
Are you taking it back?
Yeah, I'm taking back the taking that word back.
Good to know.
Our story begins in a schoolyard. A little girl skipping rope with her friends. A tisket, a task, and her lunch in a basket. Your school books for the fight she would be in. One day over this hoodie, she got beat for some clothes in her rep. With her chin up, she scolded, all y'all's molded. When I'm rich on your neck, I will step. And step she did to the straight. I can't hear it. Squat.
Yeah, we don't want to do it anymore. It's bad. Everybody
Why?
said stop.
Why? It's great.
No, it's just too much.
You're the one who just suggested it.
It's not that you're bad. It's just a 6-minute song. We did it. It was a funny bit. We move on. Haven't you done morning radio?
because
Jenny,
now-
catch up.
No, because now I only want to finish that song. I'm only going to answer you in Prince
Just do it
lyrics
now. Just do it. Just run through it real quick.
Little red Corvette.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Guys, Jenny Zigrino
Look.
is here. We're
Look,
sweating out of our tits.
What nice things they sing about me? Nothing.
She sings while she cooks popsicles.
I do. Who the fuck cooks popsicles? No one cooks a popsicle.
Getting her butthole filled up. I thought we were done with popsicle talk.
That would be painful. That would suck.
I did a thing one time where I said I would.
Where you put a popsicle in your butt?
For a $500 donation, I would stick an entire stick of butter, like cold butter,
Why?
up my ass.
Why butter?
Because it'd be funny to watch it melt out.
You know, you're disgusting. You know what you should do is get
How
one of
long
those.
do you think it would take?
Get one of those American flag-colored bomb
singles?
pops
Oh.
and put it up there, and then just let it melt
Oh,
out
like
for
the
the
red,
4th
white,
of
and
July.
blue? Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good way to celebrate our nation right
It
now.
starts out like a period, then it turns into some pussy drip, and then it ends on just Smurf asshole.
Like you are shitting out a badly digested Smurf.
Or what about one of those creamsicles? So it's just an orange foam.
Ugh, the Flintstones ones, the push pops.
How did we get on the topic of what would be the worst
All right, what-
popsicle to stick up your ass?
What kind of popsicle would you put in your butt?
I think a drumstick would be bad. One of the chocolate covered.
I thought a
'cause of
real
the nuts.
drumstick.
The nuts would be
Yeah,
rough.
the nuts would get caught.
Yeah.
They get caught.
But also, you leave that end of that cone sticking out for a little treat for your lover. They bite it, that's got that chocolate down
Yeah,
at
but
the
the
end.
problem is what you should do is actually put the cone in first. Because you know how people
Started
get dildos
out like a starter,
stuck in their butt?
like a starter cone.
Yeah, well, you know how it's like when you stretch your earlobes out, you have to start off with a cone.
Or if you put a light bulb in your asshole, you can put a light bulb in your asshole, but you can't take it out without breaking it. I've heard.
Says who? I've
that's
never backed down
true.
from a challenge. Okay.
Okay, well, it is Friday.
Yep. It is
And
the
we-
Lord's Day.
And I don't see a karaoke bar with a creep around, so you have nothing to do.
But to take light bulbs in my butt? What
No,
are
they
we
say
talking
that.
about?
Like, you
LED
can't get
lights?
it out.
Though?
You can't pull it out without it breaking. A light bulb.
No.
Are we talking LED? I'm not talking about energy conservation. We're not looking for the most efficient
Look,
way to
I'm
light
gonna
up
put
your
a light bulb in
colon.
my butt, but it's gonna be
Yeah, I'm doing this for the earth.
Yeah, for the earth. It's gonna last 10 years. It's an expensive bulb, but you take them with you when you move. You've never done that? Taking a light bulb and putting your butthole
Well, yeah, I have the
with
hue
you when
lights,
you
the
move?
colored ones. They're like $50 a bulb. So yeah, I don't leave those for free for my neighbor.
No.
I have very fancy.
I would take one of the the double popsicles that you split in half, and I would put one in my butt and then I would eat the other one because I want a treat.
I think you'd leave them together, turn the sticks around, and treat it like the shocker.
What? No. I ain't getting a yeast infection, okay?
Yeah, and then just for fun, you swap the stick.
Oh no, that's an infection.
Yeah,
Come on, look, if I'm gonna be weird, I'm gonna at least be safe about it.
It's an infection and a fun Saturday.
What popsicles are your fans gonna put in their butts? Let's take some
Consensual Cosby Jello pudding pop bar.
Ooh.
Anything with freezer burn.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all.
Like
Why
the
freezer burn?
Altoids is like when you get a blowjob with Altoids. If a girl has a lollipop and gets her mouth all cold before she sucks your dick. Was that ever?
I've never needed props for when I suck a dick. I don't use props. Okay.
You look down on prop cock suckers?
Yeah, I look down on prop
suckers?
Yeah, prop suckers.
You've never sweetened it up with a little bit of whipped cream?
No.
Cocaine?
No, I've never done coke off a dick.
I've
had someone do coke off my butt, though.
You gotta have a girl do coke off your dick.
What?
You gotta have a girl do coke off your dick.
I would love to. I just gotta find the right girl.
And the right dick.
The right dick.
You need one with a divot in the head so you can really load it up.
Oh God, gross. I had someone. I was met a guy, and then we went back drunk, and then he had cocaine, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. And he goes, okay, and I was like, but you can do it off my butt if you want. And he was like, all right.
Like your butthole?
No, just like the side, just like a butt cheek. Put a line
but it was
on
in Florida, and it was really hot and sweaty, so it just stuck to you.
Stuck.
You had to lick it off. Like a stamp.
That nasal drip is tough, let me tell you.
Oh, God. All right, well, I had real things to talk about. I don't think we have time for any of them.
No, but I want to know what's another popsicle.
Do you guys suggest your popsicles? They said you make one hell of a popsicle.
I make one hell of a popsicle?
What popsicle? I don't know that many popsicles. I remember Push Pops. I remember Rocket Pops. Snow cones would not be good.
Italian Ice. You could just scoop some Italian Ice in there.
He could shave you and then shave the ice and alternate, like between shaving you with an ice cold blade and then shaving the ice. I bet that'd feel nice.
No. There's nothing sexy about that at all. You're gonna get pubes in your ice.
I've seen pornos where, like, before the guy fucks the girl, he shaves her down. It's like the sexy thing. You could do like
a fudgesicle.
That's not sexy at all. A guy shaving your whole area. I've seen videos of guys doing this.
Well, good for them.
Do you know what somebody told me sex was when I was in like first grade?
What?
They said, Patrick, do you know what sex is? And I was like, no. And they said, do you know what happens when your mom and dad go in the bedroom? Like, and I was like, sleep? And they were like, no, your dad licks the sweat off your mom's pussy hairs. This is what a kid told me sex was. How much more graphic is that than what sex is?
And you were like, I have to do that?
I remember all we did is call it humping when I was a kid. Like in kindergarten, we called it humping.
I remember I told my mom, I was like, okay, Mom, I get it. Like, to make a baby, you need semen. It comes out of a guy's penis. But how does it get inside you? I didn't know how it got in you. And I was like, do you swallow it? Well, I was like, do you swallow it? What do you do? And she goes, yes, Rania, you swallow it. And then she just walked away.
If you're a good girl, you do. If you don't want to get talked about on the internet, at myexrevenge.com.
Oh, no.
And she didn't even swallow. Whoa. Slut.
God, man. Guys are so terrible. But I just love penises.
Well, that's the love-hate of it. It wouldn't be fun if you didn't kind of hate men.
Yeah, probably.
Well, there's the attraction thing also, like when you're kind of like arguing with a guy or fighting with a guy. It's kind of like
the banter.
Yeah.
But I think that's not like a normal, like some banter, but I don't think it's normal, like the level to which we do it, because we're so ingrained in like comedy brain and like needing to get something so much from the other person as far as like a reaction, because that's what we do. Because I feel like normal people don't.
See, I've never dated a comic.
Don't like.
I've never dated a comic. I can't imagine dating someone I don't think is funny, but
Yeah.
and women.
They're fuck yeah.
No, ask the headliner. She.
Where is he? Because it's definitely not you.
We went to this Cuban place, and by the way, you ordered a Cuban. You didn't eat half. You ate half of it.
And I left it at your house
you
on
left
purpose.
it at the condo. Yeah. Like I'm gonna reheat a Cuban with lettuce and tomato on it.
Just eat it cold.
You don't eat Cubans cold. See, this proves you should go back to LA and live your Porto's life. You're not cut out.
I don't even like bread. What do you want from me?
Why does every girl do this song and dance?
Oh, the no
I
like
don't
bread
poop,
game?
I don't eat bread.
Oh, I poop. I poop a lot.
Especially when I eat bread.
Especially when I eat bread.
Oh, you should see some of my famous bread poops.
Tonight, I was thinking about the perfect night tonight that wouldn't involve doing shows would just be like, get drunk, get eaten out, and have a pizza. Like that would be the perfect night for me.
Have an eats a pizza party.
Have an eats a pizza party.
Eats a. Oh, shit.
That's a great night in, right?
And what do you think this sap has in mind for the night? You know, I like how you just get.
Well, I'm probably gonna
I'm
be
gonna
like,
show up.
can we get a
Then I'm
gluten-free
gonna
pizza?
I'm gonna put my favorite show on Hulu on, which happens to be the Mindy Project. and then I'm gonna order pizza and I'm gonna eat it off the top of your head while you bob up and down on my clit.
Yeah.
Until I pass out.
That would be great. Just like as I'm getting eaten out, also eat pizza.
No, the flap of the pizza actually comes up with his head, like.
Oh, stop it.
Because he just does.
He is a pizza.
He does really nice wide licks. He does these really wide.
I
burps.
look at him and my imagination turns him into a slice of pizza. Like as I'm eating pizza, I'm getting eaten out by a slice of pizza.
That is so the Mindy Project.
Come on,
guys. That is something that would happen on that show. Do you like
never watched it.
Oh, you love it. You
Never
are a
watched
writer. Uncredited.
I am the Mindy Project.
I don't want to be associated. You're like, I want a paycheck.
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
I want a paycheck.
What is this?
It's Mindy Kaling's.
I know it's a Mindy Project.
One woman play based on her book.
I don't know. I don't care about TV too much.
Can we talk about Eliza Schlesinger?
We can,
You hate
yeah.
her and started a war with her recently.
I did not do that. I don't hate her. I didn't start a war with her. I respect her.
I just like all the people listening on audio.
I also think that she doesn't actually sit and listen to what female
I
comics
missed all
are doing.
This happened in Florida. You were aware of it because you're clearly plugged into the feminazi. I'll get you, man. You suck.
Cutting off dicks. Just
eat me out while I eat pizza.
Yeah, just getting eaten out by a slice of pizza. All right. What do you want?
I get it. No, you're right.
Yeah. That's who I am.
That's why you can't get mad when guys want to watch SportsCenter and just get head. It's like this is the best two things.
I've done that. Oh,
TV.
stop it. Stop with the quiet woman.
Wow.
But I've
Look at her pep up.
I've definitely
Your mic's been off since we started.
Am I actually just like a GIF? Just like a football
just
GIF?
Edit out the part where I say we had a guest and it's just me. Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Oh, sorry.
That's
that was
all right.
Very rude. See,
That's
when it's
okay.
funny, it's funny. Like funny.
Funny is funny.
Get the women though, guys.
Okay.
Let's Handmaid's Tale this up.
Stop it.
No, there was a. I
got an IUD because of the Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, you figure if you can't have kids, you'll be in one of the houses.
I'll be a Martha or whatever.
A Martha.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
You think you get to be a Martha?
I can cook. Okay. I make popsicles apparently.
Yeah, because the main one was like a feminist, like book writer, like author before.
I didn't finish a series. Don't ruin it for me.
But in the previous, this is the thing I already just said. So
okay.
In the previous life, like before the
main
correction
girl
happened.
Oh, the main woman, not the main Martha.
Who's married to the main Martha? Who's married to the the lieutenant guy, captain, whatever it is.
Yeah. No. A Martha was the maids.
No, a Martha is the wife. Is like the wife of the house.
I thought the Martha was the maid.
No, the maids are the Jemimas.
Oh,
Okay, no,
Jesus.
the maids are something else, but the Martha's definitely the wife.
Okay, I'd be a wife.
Why do you think that?
I don't know.
Think you can land a man
I think I
before the revolution?
Yeah.
I read a study today that said that fertility in the United States is at an all-time low. Like, what is causing that? You know, if you ask me, it's
the cell phones and near your dicks.
no, it's the women.
No,
We've
it's the cell phones
established
near your
this,
dicks.
Please.
It's the cell phones near your dicks.
Why isn't the cell phone near your eggs? Why isn't that?
Because we don't keep cell phones in our pockets.
A lot of girls do if you have like a fun summer dress
No.
or skirts.
Like once, but
Skirts?
you guys have like imprints of your phone on the fucking front of your
Yeah,
shit.
and you stare at it when you take a break from looking at our cock bulges.
I always look at dicks. When I first meet someone, I'm like,
Of course, and every guy sizes up a chick and go like. I love that women want to pretend like they're more elevated.
no, I will shake your hand, look at
So
your
did
dick,
you look
and
at
then
my
go back
dick
out.
ever?
Of course.
You have assessed my dick.
I haven't assessed your dick, but I just looked
You
where your
looked to
dick.
see if there was a ball.
Through the
Like if you
air-
can make out. If you can
where
make
the
out
vacant
some
space
sort of.
was, you know?
Yeah, it's actually concave, and I'm sensitive about it.
I have a concave dick.
Yeah, like if a girl just shines her cell phone into it like she lost a contact or something, it actually
It's just a
refracts
drain.
light black at such an intense level. It's like a beam.
It's like when you lose something down a drain. Just all the water goes into
If a
it.
girl ever lost her contact up down there, she'd just be like, I'll buy
I'll get it later.
contact.
I don't need it.
I can close my eye on the subway home. I'm good. I'll get an Uber.
Throw a penny in there, make a wish.
I'll get an Uber and take my chances. So Eliza Schlesinger hates women.
She doesn't hate women. She's just ill-informed as to what
She came out
women
with a
are talking
statement.
about.
I missed this whole thing because it was while we were in Florida. But
I'm
you
sorry,
were
but I don't
plugged
see
in.
her doing any underground shows where actual like comedians are coming out of. She goes to the Improv, does her set, and leaves, which is fine. I do that. But I'm also out there like meeting other women and like doing other things, and I don't. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, and so what?
But
You
I
both
bet
bring
they-
little dogs up to the Improv and make other people
I didn't
watch
bring
them
my
while you're on
dog up to the
stage.
Improv.
Oh no, because you're not crazy.
Yeah. Well, also my dog is
She's nuts
very
with
terrible.
this dog. And by the way, Blanche, we get it. Golden Girls. You know,
Mine's name is
that
Lupe.
dog. If that dog could talk,
Yeah, the horrors it's seen.
I watched drunk Eliza, grind on my friend at one of those karaoke hotels where you go like get the private room.
That sounds amazing.
She showed up hammered as shit, just grinding, looking like white trash, and I was like, "How we fallen?
Oh, stop
How we
it.
have fallen."
Yeah, but can a
Last
girl have a
comic-
bad day?
Last comic falling all over a man she has no business. No, the guy was actually better than her, and I
Was
never
he?
take men's side.
I don't know. It
When
seems like
you-
this entire podcast, you've pretty
No,
much taken
no,
the
because I
man's side on this whole thing.
Because I love that you know how to laugh at stupid, absurd stuff. But it is like when they build you at the Improv, they made you out to be like, they were like, this feminist. It was written in that font.
Was it written in the
This
feminist font?
feminist.
Was it written in
Yeah.
fucking Nazi Germany?
Yeah. It was.
Oh, good.
It was fonta.
I did.
Fontamist.
I will say, yesterday I did the Laugh Factory, and I was a little. Even for me, I was like, all right, Jenny, tone it down. Like no one's listening right now. But I'm trying to do this whole thing now. I'm like,
Oh, people are saying this is it. It's time to bail on NLO. This is the worst.
oh, they don't like it.
No, I'm kidding.
That's fine. They don't like it. It's fine.
No, I just love that your confidence shattered right there.
Oh well, yeah.
I'm kidding.
Well, my confidence.
It's a reflection
is
of
very
me, not
fragile.
you.
I know. I said you're a very sensitive boy. You're so sensitive.
Don't let my secrets out. Sorry, go ahead.
What was I saying?
A story about a guy.
Oh no, just like even yesterday, I was like, okay, I need to mix this up, because I think sometimes my jokes border on like fun, silly jokes where I fuck a couch versus a lecture. And I'm not kidding.
I never
I'm not kidding.
thought that.
I think that sometimes though,
No,
like,
I just think sometimes a PowerPoint could spruce it up, or
But-
if you.
But it's the same thing. I feel like it's the same thing as like you can talk about gun rights in your act, and it can be a joke or it can be a lecture.
Right.
And
But if you
so
put puppets with
yesterday
it.
I know, right? That it makes everything better. But yesterday I was working out some newer stuff, and it's just not at joke level yet. It's just at lecture level. And once it's at joke level, then people like it, and they don't care, and they'll get the message, but they'll, like you more.
We got a question from Steve.
Oh, I don't want to know.
In the Inland Empire. He wants to know if the popsicles are coming out of the oven soon, and should you go check them?
I only make them in a microwave, okay?
Soon. Let's get out of here. It's hot.
I actually forge my popsicles in a fire.
I don't know what any of that means.
I forge them.
Let's get out of here. It's hot. What do you
blacksmith.
say to that? What do you say we
I'm
get
good.
into a... Oh, you're
We
good?
didn't talk
You wanna
about
do
any.
another
We didn't
hour?
talk about any.
No, we didn't.
Any current events.
I haven't even got this Eliza Schlesinger story out. She basically said all other female comics are doing
So what she
trite, derivative
said
bullshit.
is she said that women are talking about their pussies, and that's it. And she's the only person who has World War II jokes, which was that angered me the most. Because I have a whole World War II bit. I have Revolution bits. I have bits about Civil War. I love history,
we've been to an
bitch.
open mic.
Oh, okay.
Kidding.
My Civil War fucking crying on my dick
I
jokes.
don't even have a problem with the allegation of, like, women talk about... Like, dudes get that all the time, like, do dick jokes. Like, that literally is a stereotype. Like, women say I do dick jokes. Like, that is a thing that is said. It's like a phrase for, like, lowbrow comedy. And we all kind of say that about
But
what
I
we do.
love dick jokes.
Of
I do them all the
course.
time.
And a dick joke can be funny. Ask Cosby.
Oh my god.
60 of them. It was a joke. Till it wasn't.
Okay. Continue.
Okay.
Continue. Thank you for the Bill Cosby intermission.
I'm gonna get.
I know you're gonna
by
make
the
a
end of
joke
the show.
about
You're gonna
intermission.
admit.
Okay.
You're gonna admit.
Admit what?
You have a little crush on the Cos.
I don't have a crush on the Cos.
You got a thing for Bills. You got Billy Bob. You got Billy Cos.
I mean, look, I do. I did date a Bill for a bit.
Billy Bob, Billy Cosb. Very the same.
Not Billy Cos. All right. Well, what's your thing about women?
Who was saying something?
What's your thing?
What was I saying?
What's your deal
What was
with
I saying?
women?
Because I have a lot of opinions.
Why do you hate women so much?
I don't.
You're such a woman hater.
I don't hate women, but I have been played with a lot by women.
Everyone's
and
been
I've
played with.
sit and yeah, of course. But then don't get mad.
Yeah, but
Don't
you guys
get
think
mad
they're the
that I
only
play
ones
for-
that have ever
I'm
been
sorry.
hurt in their entire lives.
Oh, I'm so mad he was born with a Y chromosome. Look, I'm sorry that I got both. And you're jealous. You're sitting over there with your pair of X's. In poker, a pair is better than what I
Yeah,
got.
but
so
your
be happy
your
with that
Y
shit.
chromosome carries all of the diseases, all of them.
That's right.
Hemophilia.
That's right.
Bitch.
We're fucking lethal. Males go hard.
You die. You're lethal to your own immune system.
Okay, we'll see Handmaid's Tale when you're all human centipeded together for our amusement.
Fuck.
Why would we ever do that? Then there's only one ass open. Like, it's like, who's using the ass today?
Oh my
Craig?
god. Oh, horrific. Horrific. I've never seen it. I refuse
All
to.
these bitches are gonna eat my cum, and then it just goes
Oh,
the chain.
stop
I don't know how pregnancy works.
That's what we're gonna be doing when the women do take
you're
over.
You're gonna cheer for the team you're on. You're a woman, and I don't begrudge you one bit for being rah women go women.
Yeah.
And I don't ever think, in actuality, there's an inequality between men and women. I don't see that.
Yeah.
But we're very different, and we both have strengths in very different areas. So I don't see anything inappropriate about jokes about women. Guys get the jokes, the old stereotypes and tropes about, guys won't pull over for directions, and from that shit to now, like
You
whatever
guys
the
get
modern
guys
version.
don't pull over for directions, and we get let's rape them. Like, there's a huge difference.
Well, I've never seen
in
that
difference.
particular bumper
I know,
sticker, but
but it's just it's a big difference. But look, I will
see one,
I will say
rape one.
that
Those
look,
are the new stickers that the NYPD is putting
that
out.
men
See her,
are
rape her.
look, women have every ability to be as cruel as men. It's true, and men are cruel, and women can be just as cruel. But to that extent, fuck dudes. I don't know.
Right. So it's shirts versus skins, and you're going to cheer more and harder for the team you're on.
Yeah.
Any of these guys who are out here cheering
not saying
harder
you guys
for
haven't
women,
had a great
all the
season.
guys at the march.
You're the last couple thousand
Yeah.
years. You guys are killing it
and by
out
the way,
there in the field.
we're happy to, just like the liberal senators handed over the trophy to the Republicans after that baseball game where during the practice, the one got shot. Like the Democrats won that game, but handed the trophy over to the Republicans to make them feel better. I have no problem doing that to women for a couple
Democrats
years.
for doing that. We should have fucking danced with that trophy and then just been like,
here's my advice for anybody who feels like women are getting too uppity in their neighborhood. Open a popsicle shop. These bitches will just lose all focus.
I love popsicles. I don't know about anyone else, but I will. I love popsicles. I do. I really love popsicles.
The forefront of the feminist movement. I love popsicles, and I can't get enough dick, even though I hate them. Life. Can't live with them. Can't live without them.
Yeah.
But Eliza, why would she like? What is in it for fucking comics in general who like go off telling other comics what to say and do?
Because she still has the mindset that there's not enough room at the table, and there is. So if we all just bring each other up,
their tits are big.
Because their tits are so huge. We gotta remember that there is room at the table. There's room at the table for everybody. We should all just bring each other up instead of pointing out what's wrong with each other or what's wrong with you. It's more what's wrong with me. Wait, what was the show?
This podcast, Eliza and Chris Porter, and Eliza walked out. She couldn't. She thought I was a maniac. You sit here and go like, men, I get it.
I just know.
Well, we spent a week
together. I know that you're a good person.
Oh, that hurts. Don't.
Guys, he's a good person.
Do not let this rumors out. I'm the worst. I'd do the Holocaust again if I had an option. Nice. Most women should be in.
He's very caring.
Long ditches that you dig with your teeth. Make the women dig them with their teeth.
He would bring you flowers if he could. He would just. He just probably like the rose petals on the bed.
Set them on fire because you don't want anybody else catching women diseases.
Oils on all the furniture.
Warm from the fire.
He'll sit there and he's made you a full dinner.
Sure, it's a little
and he made
ashy,
your favorite. Your favorite, of course, is a cream crusty, cauliflower because you're probably on like a low carb diet right now, and he respects
am I right, guys?
He respects your low carb diet.
Yes,
and he just wants you to feel good. And then he takes you in his arms and he carries you over to the bed, and then he rubs oil on your back and massages at all your knots. And he's just a really caring guy.
Tomorrow on Twitter, follow me, PML. I will be accusing Jenny Zigrino of sexual assault. Do not miss that. That is happening. She can't stop me. It's Twitter. Jenny Zigrino on Twitter? Is that the...
Just Jenny Zigrino, yeah.
No Jay-Z.
No Jay-Z.
Pseudonym.
Just Jenny Zigrino.
Thank you for doing it. It was really fun. Thank you for sitting in my sweltering hot apartment.
It's so hot.
And I'm sorry we didn't do one in Florida.
Attractive?
But at least there was central air in Florida. We would have been way more comfortable.
This feels just like outdoor Florida.
No, we could have sat by the pool. It would have been so much nicer.
Do you have a pool here?
I can fill up a sink.
Okay. Wash me like a baby. Come on.
What are you doing later? Cosby, get in here.
No.
He has an album called I Started as a Child.
Oh, God. I know.
You don't. I'd like to give you something today. It's a copy of Cosby's I Started Out as a Child.
Let me see this. Is there anything in it?
Oh, yeah. It's
not. It's not.
No.
It's empty.
No, I've preserved that one then. I put that. That one was covered in cum. It's out for cleaning.
Like when you get your wedding dress preserved, it's like in a box.
Yeah, I did leave that one inside a woman. Pick up Jenny's album. It's on vinyl. Can they order it on vinyl, or they can only order the whatever?
No, you can get it on iTunes, Amazon.
So not
order it
vinyl.
off those things, or you
if
can order
vinyl. If they want
vinyl,
you have to get it in person.
If you want it, no. Just contact me over Instagram.
3 copies. The city.
I brought more, but people bought them all because I'm very cool.
We had one guy bought all 3 of your albums for $100.
Yeah.
And then came up to me and gave me $100 for a CD, and I was like, "Here, take 10."
Yeah.
Like, what kind of guy?
Well,
who are these guys just bringing up hundreds? Wanting to show off to some chick. Guys, it's hot. We're getting out of here. Thanks, Jenny. You've been great.
Thank you.
I love you.
I
really enjoy working with you. I had a lot of fun, and I don't say that about most.
We should do it again. Okay.
Get ahead of yourself.
No.
Guys, don't forget to check out Jenny at Oktoberfest. She'll be,
I won't be there.
In a tent with Cosby most of the weekend. This is going to be your legacy.
Wait, let me just real quick plug some club dates. Okay,
plug
Magoobies. July
already did
13th, 14th, and
Magoovies.
15th. And then I have the Hopkins Royal Comedy
You
Club.
have non-Hodgkin's.
In Hopkins, I have non-Hodgkin's disease in Hopkins, Minnesota, where I went to high school for a few years. And that's going to be the 24th, 25th, 26th
Your people are telling
of
me
August.
you gotta go.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, okay. I
Okay,
gotta go. That's it. So just Hopkins.
And any other
Minnesota.
website, social
And then I'm going to go to
media
the state
stuff?
fair. I'm not performing at the state fair, but I'm going to eat everything.
I'm sure Nickelback will let you up for,
I
for a
hope.
set or two.
Think I can get on that nickel dick? Good night, everybody!
Bye, guys. We don't have an end theme because my computer's down. We'll see you next time. Actually, I don't think I'll do another show from the studio until I get back from Europe, and then look for new stuff then. I'll be in Europe town this whole time. Be jealous and come see Jenny. She'll be at the tent with the cause. Bye.
Yeah, bye.